صلوا على الحبيب صلى الله تعالى على Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. My dear Islam brothers, as you can see on the screen, tomorrow Salat al-Fajr will be at 4:30. Tomorrow Salat al-Fajr will be at 4:30. Insha'Allah Azza wa Jal. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. I begin in the name of Allah, the most affectionate, the most merciful. Surah Al-Baqarah, part 2, verse 248. وَقَالَ لَهُمْ نَبِيُّهُمْ إِنَّ آيَةَ مُلْكِهِ أَنْ يَأْتِيَكُمُ التَّابُوتُ فِيهِ سكينة من ربكم وبقية مما ترك آل موسى وآل هارون تحمله الملائكة إن في ذلك لآية لكم إن كنتم مؤمنين. And the Prophet said to them, surely the sign of his kingship is that there would come to you an ark of the covenant, in brackets, in which there is tranquility of your heart from your Lord, and the good legacy left by the family of Musa alayhi salam and the family of Harun, carried by the angels. Surely in that is a sign for you if you believe. And in the commentary it is mentioned, this was a box made of the wood of shamshad, brackets, box tree, being 3 hands long and 2 hands broad. In it were natural pictures of prophets. It also included the plates of Torah, the staff stick of Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, his clothes and a pair of shoes, the turban of Hazrat Harun alayhi salam, as well as few pieces of manna, the quails with which the Israelites were fed. From this we learn that the sacred relics of the pious people are with the permission of Allah Almighty, a means of obtaining one's desire in one's hour of need. It is for this reason that such relics are placed in the shroud of deceased at the time of burial. Hazrat Musa alayhi salam relics, as can be seen, were used by soldiers for the sake of gaining victory. From this it can be observed that the true believer is he who acknowledges the miraculous effects of these sacred relics. To deny this is equal to the denying of Allah's power. Accordingly, the angels brought this box and placed it in front of Hazrat Talut. During times of battle, this box would always be kept near the Islamic soldiers, through the blessing of which the believers were always victorious. After Hazrat Talut alayhi salam, this box remained with the Israelites, who always placed it in front of them in their hours of need, as a result of which all their prayers were answered. It was also the means of being victorious in battles. As time went, people of Wahhabi type of beliefs began to show disrespect to this box, and as such were soon afflicted by misfortune. When this box was brought in the presence of Talut, he became content. He selected 70,000 Israelites and set out to fight Jalut. Sallu ala al-Habib Sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad. Sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Virtues of Durood Rizviya. Reciting the above mentioned Durood after Jummah Salah 100 times with congregation in standing posture with folded hands facing the direction of the blessed city of Medina. The masjid where Salatul Jummah is not offered, recite this Durood after Fajr, Zohar or Asr on Friday. If one is alone, anywhere he should recite the Durood alone. Likewise, Islamic sisters should not recite Durood in their homes. There are numerous virtues of reciting Durood and Salam. Just a few are presented here. If a Muslim loving the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, considering him greater than everyone in the world by heart, staying away from blasphemers and having resentment against them in heart, recite Durood and Salam, he will attain innumerable blessings. Some benefits are mentioned here. Number one, Allah Azza wa Jal sends 3,000 mercies on the reciter of this Durood Pak. Number two, Allah Azza wa Jal sends 2,000 salams upon him. And number three, 5,000 good deeds are written in his book of deeds. And number four, his 5,000 ranks will be elevated. And number five, his 5,000 sins will be forgiven by the mercy of Allah. And number six, it will be written on his forehead that he is not a hypocrite. And number seven, it will be written on his forehead that he is free from the fire of hell. And number eight, Allah Azza wa Jal will keep him with the martyrs on the day of judgment. And number nine, his wealth will increase. So if he's got financial difficulties, with the blessing of Durood Rizviya, his financial issues will go away, inshaAllah. And number 10, his children and grandchildren will increase in number. And number 11, Allah Azza wa Jal will give him dominance over his enemies. And number 12, his love will be put into the hearts of people. And number 13, he will be blessed with beholding the beloved Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam any day in the dream, insha'Allah Azza wa Jal. Number 14, he will die with Imaan, with faith. Number 15, the beloved Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam will shake hands with him on the day of judgment. And number 16, the intercession of the noble Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam will be wajib upon him. And number 17, which is the last point, Allah Azza wa Jal will be so pleased with him that he Azza wa Jal will never be displeased. Ala Hazrat Rahmatullahi Ta'ala has given the permission of reciting this Durood Rizviya to all the Sunni Muslims, provided that they refrain from the company of irreligious bigots. Inshallah, straight after the Grand Sajra, we will recite the Durood Pak. We will only recite it 21 times, then the remaining, inshallah, you will recite in your own time. May Allah Azza wa Jalla accept these good deeds, accept the recitation of the Durood Pak. Ameen. Bijahin Nabil Ameen sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyid al-Mursaleen. Jazallahu anna Muhammadan ma huwa ahlu. Ya ilahi rahm farma Mustafa ke waste. Ya Rasul Allah karam kijiye huda ke waste. मुश्किलें हल कर शहे मुश्किल कुशा के वास्ते करबलाए रद शहीद करबला के वास्ते सैयद सज्जाद के सदके मिसाजिद रख मुझे इल्म हक दे बाकर इल्म हुदा के वास्ते सिद्क सादिक का तसदक सादकुल इस्लाम कर बेगदब रादी हो काज़िम और रज़ा के वास्ते बहर मारूफ और सरी मारूफ दे बेहुद सरी हक में गिल जुनैदे बासफा के वास्ते बहर शिबली शेर हक दुनिया के कुत्तों से बचा ایک کارت عبد واحد بیریا کے واسطے، بل فرح کا صدقہ کر ہم کو فرح دے حسن سعد، بل حسن او بو سعید سعد زا کے واسطے، قادری کر قادری رکھ قادریوں میں اٹھا، قدر عبد القادر قدرت الماں کے واسطے، احسن اللہ لہم رزق سے دے رزق حسن، بندہ رزاق تاج اصفیاء کے واسطے، نصر بھی صالح کا صدقہ صالح و منصور رکھ دے، حیات دین محیی جاں فضا کے واسطے، دور عرفاں و علو و حمد و حسنہ و بہا دے، علی موسیٰ حسن احمد بہا کے واسطے، بہر ابراہیم مجھ پر نار غم گلزار کر، بھیک دے داتا بھکاری بادشاہ کے واسطے، خانہ دل کو زیاد روح و ایمان کو جمال، شہزیہ مولا جمال اولیاء کے واسطے، دے محمد کے لیے روزی کر احمد کے لیے، خانہ فضل اللہ سے حصہ گدا کے واسطے، دین دنیا کے مجھے برکات دے برکات سے، عشق حق دے عشق عشق التمام کے واسطے، حب اہل بیت دے آل محمد کے لیے، کر شہید عشق حمزہ پیشوا کے واسطے، دل کو اچھا تن کو سترا جان کو پر نور کر، اچھے پیارے شمس دن بدر الاولیٰ کے واسطے، دو جہاں میں خادم میں آل رسول اللہ کر، حضرت آل رسول مقتدی کے واسطے، کر عطا احمد رضائے احمد مرسل مجھے، میرے مولا حضرت احمد رضا کے واسطے، پرزیا کر میرا چہرہ حشر میں اے کبریا، شہزیہ الدین پیر باصفا کے واسطے، احینا فی الدین والدنیا سلام بالسلام، قادری عبد السلام خوش ادا کے واسطے، عشق احمد میں عطا کر چشم تر سوزے جگر، یا خدا الیاس کو احمد رضا کے واسطے، صدقہ عنایہ کر دے چیز علم و عمل، عفو عرفان عافیت اس بے نوا کے واسطے. O Allah Azza wa Jal, by the virtues of these holy saints, accept our Madani Halqa, accept the recitation of the glorious Quran. If I made any mistake in the recitation and the read out on the tafsir, forgive me, Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, and give me true knowledge of Islam. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, grant us success in our salah. If we made any mistakes in our salah, Ya Allah, forgive us. Grant us the nur of Salat al-Fajr on our faces. Remove any diseases and elements in our body. Give us strength to worship you. Give us the strength to fight shaitan. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, fight our nafs, the inner ego. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, keep us far away from bad company. Grant us good company and the mahol of Dawateislami. Bless us with the love of the beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Ahle Bayt, Ya Allah, to Sahaba Ikram, the Khulafa Rashideen, Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, and all the prophets of Allah. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, bless our parents and all the believing men, women, and children who have died in the state of Imaan. Grant them the highest level of paradise, and we convey the reward of this Madani Halqa to their souls. O Allah Azza wa Jal, today is Friday. With the blessing of Friday, let us complete through the Rizwiya. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, bless us with true Iman, protection of Iman, closeness to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Some points we have mentioned about Durood Rizwiya, grant us all the blessings of Durood Rizwiya. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, we are yearning for the ziyarah of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We also convey this reward of Durood Rizwiya to our sheikhs. Ya Allah, bless them with a long and pious life, protection of Iman, keep their du'as and supplication above our heads, and protect us from the enemies of Islam. Protect us from the police, protect us from the, Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, from social people, and Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, protect all our children from the enemies of Islam. Raise the flag of Islam and disgrace the enemies of Islam. Remove their positions, Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, and give us success in true peace and manners and according to the beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Bless those children who attend school, college and universities. Grant them success in the education. Anyone who is trying to give them false knowledge, Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, corrupt their manners, Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, remove them from our children, remove their positions, Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, and protect the Iman, protect the faith of our Muslim children, Ya Allah Azza wa Jal. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما صلى الله على النبي الأمي وآله صلى الله عليه وسلم صلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله صلى الله على النبي الأمي وآله صلى الله عليه وسلم صلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله صلى الله على النبي الأمي وآله صلى الله عليه وسلم صلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله صلى الله على النبي الأمي وآله صلى الله عليه وسلم صلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين بحق لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله.